Okay, tree has been thickened out some. Raised up bit. Dug out trench. Dug out bit of trench. Okay. Now, slight downside of the trench. It doesn't really stop mobs from just, you know, getting inside. So I also need to dig slightly in like this. So when they approach to try and get up, they can't just wall climb their way up. Because some mobs have got the ability to do that, and it's kind of, you know, the Gamer one specifically. Minotaurs and stuff would not be stopped by this trench, essentially. They would just they'd fall over and then just climb up the other end. We want to stop that. So we're gonna do a bit of this so that, you know, they can't just wander their way into the other side. Then I need to figure out where I'm gonna be in this whole equation, because I need to be somewhere in the core part here. Yeah, where's that entrance, that mine that I made a while back? Where is it? I need to dig my way. Oh wait, is this it? No. Is this it? Yes. She's chill. It's fine. Yeah, I'm forgetting, yeah, I only have to dig one high holes in order to create a mine entrance now, so I need to be looking out for just one missing block in random places. Yeah, I need more cobble. I'm gonna build the bottom part of stone, I think. Also, let's be careful not to pick out the dryad. She may be small, but she will shred me in one singular hit. Hey, you can't wall climb up here, right? So if I, like, start punching you here, you're not gonna be able to just... No, I think she's trapped. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to get rid of her. Actually, this might mean other dryads might come for me. Whatever, I want to get more points in my poison skill. It's getting rather close to getting mastered, and I'd like to master it, please. And there she goes. Alright, anyway, assuming there's no dryads out here ready to destroy me as soon as I come out, da-doom. So, okay, look, I get it, it looks a mess. Like, I think my plan is, though, I might grow more trees. Hello, Minotaurus. Hello, would you like to come this way? I'm gonna test. Uh-oh, there's a thing here too. Ooh, yeah, we're just gonna real quick start the next part of this, I suppose. Hey, I need to hollow out areas under here that I can fit in. Okay, slight downside, nothing came down here with me. Where Minotaurus go? There's Minotaurus. Minotaurus, follow. Follow me. Alright, you came down, excellent, right. So right now, half things like the harpies and that can still get to me, the werecats and stuff, the half guns, they can still get down here and get me. We're gonna avoid that later on by utilizing, we're gonna put stone bricks and hash slabs down, so I can avoid, being targeted. So I'm gonna, like, put bricks now, I'm gonna stay right here and do other bits, is the intent. For now, though... So, I can just utilize this at its most base form to destroy harpies in, well, okay, harpies I'm still worried about, because they apparently have a big reach, says my death bar. But Minotaurus is in that, as long as I stay over this end, I should be fine. I can maybe master poison against her. Okay, realizing a slight fault in my plan here is... she rushes forward, I'm doomed. Okay, yeah, they get too much space to back away. If they start being dumb like this, then they won't. Here we go. I can kind of bait them out by going over a different area, but still. Yeah, okay. Maybe I need to fill in the wall a bit more. Maybe I've made it too thick. That's how I've done things. Maybe I've gone too far. This is fine. The thing is, though, if I don't make it this big, then larger creatures can't fit in. But then again, if a Minotaur does show up, do I really want a Minotaur in the pit? I mean, yes, actually, yes, I do. There we go. All-seeing eye and the roar have been unlocked. Excellent. Right, another one. All right, hold on. Come on, then. Down you come. Come on, down, yep. Down you come. Whenever you're ready. Yep, there we go. Bang over 5,000 because I beat the other thing anyway. It's fine. Right, anyway. Out of curiosity, yeah, hold on. How much do I actually do? So hold on. If I punch things, I do 0.8, then my poison does 0.2 to 1. Okay, so that's, you know, whatever. If I utilize strength, I do 6.8. Okay, then my dagger goes up to 12.8. Okay, so if I utilize strength, I get like +6 on my damage. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty nice. Okay. Right, yeah, I need to fix up that pit. I need to make it better. Oh yeah, wait, I'm getting more monster leather. Yeah. Alright, now we've got enough to build ourselves the pants we need, so we have the full set. That'll up our armor rating by another tiny bit. Maybe we'll live a hit now. Who can say? Now, I was about to say, yeah, where's the dog? Oh, and there's an archer here. Perfect. That's, we love to see that, don't we? Realize poison. Ow. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you can still reach me if I'm not careful. Feck. Yeah, okay. I need to put another bit. I can't leave the walls this far out because things are literally, they're sitting back there. Get the feck out of here, you. Right, yeah. So, what we want to know is... how's this gonna work, though? Problem is, if things have step assist, they're just gonna go back up again, aren't they? God, I'm not, the problem is, yeah, the game I've got, I stop having step assist kind of fix up this entire thing. Okay, whatever. First things first, no matter what, I am gonna be utilizing this. So we're gonna put half slabs down. So... things cannot cannot reach as easily. There we go. Now what do we do next? What do we do? What's the next plan here? Yeah, hold on. Utilizing regular cobblestone. As I go through just a plethora of mad ideas here as I try to come up with what my big solution is going to be to this whole thing. If I put half slabs down, that'll further seal, you know, that'll further put the creatures a bit lower down. I don't know what the step assist is of a... That's an ant. I didn't really think about the ants. Wait a second. Yeah, the ants are just going to tear through my base. Uh-oh. Okay, he doesn't insta-kill me, so that's at least nice. That's the good news. The bad news is I have no way of dealing with them. Where are you going? I missed. Alright. Strength, turn on. Well, I hit him. Dear God. Ants aren't even worth that much. They're not even worth that much. Here I am having to haul ass to get away from one. Okay, I mean, plus said he's now over there at the very least, terrorizing that area. Okay, I picked a terrible place to live. I need to put security up. The ants can't just tear through like butter. Well, that's a bit trickier, because they can tear through a lot of environment stuff, can't they? Okay, you're now in there. Good to know. That's not really what I was after, though, but whatever. Oh, actually. Oh, solution. As always, tends to be half slabs. Hold on, this might work. I've got an idea. I'm probably still going to put the half slabs in that little area there just to lower things down further, but like, yeah, I've got another idea. We're going to do is we're going to put half slabs around here. What does this do? Mobs with step assist, I don't think can just walk up onto this. Because they need to have a block, like... I don't think they can. I don't know. I could be wrong. I heard leaf breaking. I need to get strong. I have to take care of these freaking ants at some point, man. Like... I didn't realize how big a problem they're going to be, but they actually can tear down my tree. I'm just... Okay, I picked a big tree to be up, so in theory, the ant can't at least get to the very top. I'm more worried about they can tear through, like, the bottom part. I don't think they can break through stone, though, can they? Like, they can only break through leaves and, like, wood. So if I put a layer of, like, stone and stuff around where the base is, in theory, they won't be able to just bust that down. Hopefully. I hope this mad idea ends up working. This is partially for base security. Partially just because I'm interested if I can make a pit that I can fight things in and you can kill stuff really easily. Oh, there's a harpy. Blech. Just gonna toss ourselves in here real quick. Okay, this isn't fully done yet is the only thing. Okay, this is actually working better straight away. Come on, just master poison's what's done, please. Please, let poison finish. Come on. Let's fish against this harpy. We're so close. Also keep working on my fight skill. I keep forgetting to do that. You know, my energy keeps building up. Okay, yeah, no, this has gone quicker straight away. Don't know how things with extra reach are gonna do, but you know, we'll worry about that in a second. Yes! Master what you learned. Master an ability. Poison. Passive. Cool. I'm gonna have to learn the raw skill eventually. Yeah, learn the raw skill. Alright, poison is now just on. Cool. There's no harpy. Feck. I'm not done though. You guys are just getting in the way. Do. Okay, thankfully I can get in without any bother. Strength. Feck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo? Spider ability, you wanna let me in? Wait. Okay, I need to turn off spider mode if I'm utilizing this place, it turns out, because holy feck, I literally got stuck there. That's a pain. Alright, harpies are still pretty able to get us, apparently. Also, was I supposed to just leave? No, they haven't left. Okay, in theory, if I stand way back here, can I avoid getting hit? Like, how far away do I need to be for things? Harpies have a lot of reach. Like that! Harpies have a lot of reach. Yeah, don't say. Yeah, don't say. I'm definitely feeling it. Okay, I feel like if I stand over here, you can't get me. The only problem is then you don't come over. Okay, that one's dealt with. Where is the second one? Where is it? Or did it die of poisoning already too? Maybe, not sure. Anyway, right. Finish putting floor down. Okay, ground has been smoothed out. Area has been lowered. We have our space and stuff. It takes, we actually slow down when we go under here, apparently. Apparently, we convert into like a different mode for a second when we touch the wall. Despite the fact we don't have our spider movement abilities on. Odd behavior for sure. Anyway, I've double thickened this bit. I've got a bit here so they can't just step assist their way up there. I think with the way step assist works, they can't just wake their way back up from here. I'll need to test it. Okay, we need to go find a volunteer. So I need well, you're not really helpful. But like, I'll bring you in just so I can see if this fecker is gonna work. I do still think, ooh, he got pretty close. Alright, dive in, come on. Or, you know, just awkwardly sit there, you know, between bits. That's fine too, I suppose. Can you come down, or? Yeah, dude, you stuck there, or? Okay, dinos may have a hard time getting down here because their movement patterns being, like, you know, absurd. Also, he did just walk over to that other bit. Well, you bitch. Can't get down, he's too fat. He's too fat. Alright, whatever, just... Oh, there he is. Now you should be able to get down. No excuses, come on. Oh, there's two of them, too. Okay, one got down. He's standing awkwardly just in the one area I can't really reach. Alright, guess the bit there needs to go. Yeah, okay, these mobs are no bother. They're not reaching crazy distances to get me in junk. Handy. Alright, this dirt bit here, no good. Clearly. Need to switch out for something else. Given I lack everything else right now, it's gonna have to be a cobble thing. God, this place is a disaster. Look, I already know it is. Like, I already know it is. I already know we've done disgusting things to this place, okay? Like, it's all in the name of, hopefully, us gaining the ability to defeat monsters in this general area. We'll see how that works out for us in due time. Alright, with this part safer, I don't need this extra platform bit here now. So I can destroy this. Okay, so yeah, dinos should have no issue getting in there. Dun dun dun. Hello, Dryad. Shall I come taste a theory for me? Over you come. Yeah, so she drops in there. She's not able to step her sister way up here, because I think she would be able to do that normally. And... yeah, then she's not able to reach us here. Cool. The part I need to be really careful of is how close I get when dealing with Gilmore Gaia mobs, because they have insane reach. Apparently, harpies now have an even bigger one. Maybe. I'm not sure. Either that or I just keep getting far too close. But either way, I need to stay away from this block anyway. I can't go too close. If I go too close, I'll get hammered by them. Oh. Water current control has been learned. Oh, cool. Guess I'll put them in here, I suppose. There we go. Can't put them on the floor or anything. To be fair, nothing can also, like, spawn in that area, though, so that's at least useful, too. I didn't think I was going to need torches. I thought I'd just be able to use my night vision, but... my spider ability literally screws me over when I try to get under short areas, so... I'm not sure if I can really do that. Alright, come on, there's something vicious. Well, there's a metal slime. That's not going to help me, is it? Okay, well, there's dog. Come on, dog. Over you come. Okay, the problem is also when I drop too far down, I literally can't see they're still tracking me. Hey, can you, like, keep interest in me, please? Come on. Literally, I go one block down. I lose all sight of my target because of my size. Oh my god. Hey, pay attention to me. Come on. Come on. Oh god, it's a dinosaur too. Ow. Yo, you want to go in that pit real quick? Yo, where'd the dino go? There he is. He can probably actually jump his way over here. That's concerning. Right, anyway. Hey, we're now here. Hey, we're going to drop down here. In you come. No, you're going to sit up there like a beach. Okay, apparently that extra ledge is one too far. Darn. You know, I can probably just take him at this point. Back off. My god. Alright, the extra ledge. Terrible idea. Because the monsters will just sit on it and wait. It's not high enough that they care about dropping down. Because they still consider me a meal at that point. Or the aggro thing's just being a pain in the ass. Because they, for some reason, when they lose enemy, just decide, hey, it's not worth going after me. I mean, I will just note, I have got up to 6,400 EP today. So, like, I haven't, like, the extra, like, I've died a bunch. But I have actually managed to succeed in, like, getting stronger. So, it's not been a total waste of time. Like, we've gotten some stuff out of this. Okay, Dino is still being awkward. Feck. Yeah, okay, my mistake for, Hit him! Hit him! Hit him before he hits us! Alright, he's gone, good. Yeah, okay, my mistake. Clearly I've done this pit thing entirely wrong. Alright, clearly this bit here, complete waste of time. That's a harpy, oh god. It's a... I hate harpies. Harpies have so much reach, and I don't expect it every single time, so they keep catching me off guard. It's great. Yo, where'd the harpy go? What? Okay, she just left after. Oh no, no, yeah, she is. There she is. Anna's dog coming. Cool. All right, climb inside. How big is your reach? Like, I can reach further with dagger. But you also do just kind of decide, hey, I'm going to hit you even though I'm, like, you know, outside the block range here. So these things have got absurd reach. Oh, I don't trust them. Uh-oh. Dog. Leave me alone. Ow. Oh, God. Wait. Get me under. Why do I occasionally... Okay, the dog died of its wounds after. Cool. Why... Okay, getting stuck's actually terrifying as well, as it turns out. I wasn't expecting the getting stuck to be a factor. I thought because of my size I was going to easily, nimbly make my way under these barricades, but that has not been the case. Okay, I've came to realize a couple of things. As I make this place more and more disgusting. The barricade like this, not a great idea. Because mobs will sit on top of it and just hit me from above. So clearly... this needs to be on a higher level. Okay, what I really need to test is how high is the Minotaurus and Harpy step assist. Because in theory, I could just put a bit around this area here and they wouldn't, maybe they can't get up at that point. Maybe that would be enough to stop them. Okay, I've cleared some bits up. I'm still not happy with this. I'm still gonna die to things in this, but at the very least it's an area nearby where I live that I can lure. Minotauruses mainly, I think. Minotauruses I can kind of lure over and they're not nearly as threatening. Yo, hold on. That guy's got so much EP built into him. Hold on. I need to lure him over. Whoa! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. He is... Yep, quite quick. Please get in. That becomes the next obvious question. Can I lure the fecker into this area? Yes. Can I get in here without him killing me? Also yes. Strength activated. Okay, so his reach is pretty high as it turns out. I need to be kind of careful of that. He's also hugging the corners, which means if I go near, I get fecked up. Oh, dear. So what is your reach looking like, sir? Actually, you're using a long sword, aren't you? So you actually have decent reach. Oh, dear. Oh, feck. Hold on, I have regeneration. And strength. I don't have strength on, actually. Strength. Hey, can my healing factor kick in and, like, heal me a bit? There we go. Okay, dog gone. Good. Right, anyway. Thingy's here. Hey, can I, like... I'm too short. If I was higher, if I was bigger, I'd be able to, in theory, like, hang over the edge and hit him and stuff. But I'm too short for that, so I can't reach him while he's there. But he can reach me. Well, that's really unfortunate. Anyway, feck. Okay, and he can reach me from there too. Oh wait, no, that's the thingy. Okay, that's not even him. I can't even get into my hidey hole at this point. The feckers actually got me locked down with that. Like, holy crap. Right, hold on. If I plop here, and I dig to the middle of the tree. There we go. Now what? Yeah, that fecker's got a spear. I didn't really consider that part. Ah. This is all unfortunate. I've got, like, you know, a ton of energy in there, but I can't outreach him. And that is acknowledging the fact my weapon actually does have reach on it. Like, my weapon this is a reach weapon. it literally is a reach weapon. It's built for this. It's not enough, though. Okay, we're gonna, ow. Then we're gonna blop, cool. How the feck did I want to do this? Hits me back straight away. I literally can't get a hit on him. In which case, that means I need a range attack. I don't have any, though. I don't have any. And they're, like, there's none in the battle wheel section I can utilize that'd be any good. I don't have any magic currently. He's summoning more minions that can still hit me. Okay. I have nothing for this. I literally have no way of fighting this. Crap. Oh, he's made so many minions. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, my pet idea was great until someone like him get in. I just can't deal with him. I can't. If I learn Arcane Thread, maybe that could do something. Maybe that'd be my answer. Okay, we're gonna make a couple more strategic changes to the base at this point, as I try to create a way to get down to my pit without having to go past him. Because, yeah, that guy's taking up some space right now. Also, I think my furnace just fell down there. Feck. Less than I do. Bump. Got to go get more wood just to, like, rebuild the tree up, but whatever. This is fine. Yo, where'd my furnace go? Am I blind? Down here? Oh, there it is. There's all the junk I dropped. I need a reach weapon so badly. At times like this where, like, spears and bows and stuff would be fantastic, and I have nothing to work with. I have kunai, but, like, I don't see that working out too well. Alright, I've created some more kunai in the hopes I can throw enough to kill something. We'll see if this wants to work. It's not gonna work against the main guy, though, is the only thing. Like, God. I mean, the problem is when I go to collect those, I'm going to perish. Never mind. Yo, he can reach me from there? What's the reach of this guy's sword? Holy crap. That's madness. Alright, also we've lost some kunai because, you know, they also just vanish. Right, hold on. Get rid of the druids in here. Yeah, I need a bow. I need like an infinity bow or something for in here. Holy crap. Apparently this area is just not big enough. I thought this area would be big enough to deal with, like, you know, night guy and that. Maybe. No. Not really. Look at the reach these guys have got, apparently. This was bringing them in here, terrible mistake in my part. I'm standing dead in the center. There's, what, 1, 2, 3 blocks in between us and them. Yeah, it's Lorgen. Okay, he's not countering right now. Oh, maybe right here is... Maybe it's just too far for him. Dude, come around the other end. There we go. Quickly grab my things before he gets back. Quickly. Right. Again. Yeah, okay, and just like that, now the... Yeah, this isn't gonna work, because the kunais do randomly get used up. They're not an infinite source even once I throw them. They do just vanish on their own. Decide you're going over there this time. Yo, what was that noise all about? Wait, what? Sounded an awful lot like he just ate something there. Okay, right, back to the drawing board. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. I could use my steel thread to damage them, but I don't know if I'll get EP if I kill them with that is the only thing. Some reason why I'm not doing that. So I'm back to thinking arcane thread and wondering if that's going to be the solution. Because I don't have a bow at this point. Where are they? Okay, they're all sleeping. I am desperate enough at this point to try the steel threads and see what happens. I am in a bad enough point at this point. I'm willing to give it a try. So... if you lot want to go in a spot I can actually reach you. Problem is I don't know. Again, I don't know if I get points for doing this is the only thing. Uh-oh. Okay, where the feck did you come from? Alright, that's... I used up so much energy. Alright, I don't have the mana for this either. Oh no, I don't have the ability to recover mana yet. Also, I do in fact get stuck in my own steel threads. Good to know. Okay, annoyingly, if I hit them, it doesn't set up the threads anywhere. It just does damage, apparently. I think. It's starting to look that way. Or no, it did set up some steel threads, but you know, if it hits them, it doesn't set up a steel thread near them. That's unfortunate. But really, it's just an area covered in a steel thread and then moving into that area and damaging themselves. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. That's pretty good. Wow, yeah, no, okay, this is gonna take forever if I try it this way. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the joining members Moon Knight Gun, and our unbu members Monster Q and Aiden is Gone. Thank you all very much for the extra special support.